Hello, guys and girls. We have this behemoth of a flashlight to review from Wurkkos today. I received a new package from them, which includes the TS27. This is one of their newest models. I also received the Wurkkos DL03, which is an upgrade to their diving light. Very, very cool light. Also has a laser to pinpoint your fish or squids or whatever. And of course with depth rating and water resistance, etc. I will review this next, but for now, this huge, powerful flashlight. Now, if you know Wurkkos, you know they produce very high performing, well performing flashlights for great affordable prices. These are some of their flashlights. They are my favorites. I keep saying I have not found a brand that has a better headlamp than they do. HD 16, I absolutely love it, use it regularly. And some of their throwers or smaller lights are crazy affordable with Anduril 2.0 RGB lights, main light outputs. Everything that I receive from Wurkkos has been great so far. Now I do select the models that I'm interested in to review, so there is that, but I absolutely loved what I've received from them so far. This is their thrower flashlight, and in the comparison I will bring this out to compare. This is 0.5 kilometer approximately. This is supposed to be throwing 845 meters. Max lumen output is only 3200. You may think that this would throw much stronger outputs, but I have done basic testing on this, and it is amazing. I mean, it lights up the mountain in front of me with a much wider spot beam, and it's just very intense. Now, let me quickly show you the box that it comes in. A huge box, as you can see. Yeah, huge box, but for a good reason. It has a huge battery, and it is a very capable thrower. So this is what you receive in the box. You have your charging port, lanyard, and your instruction manual, which we will need that. And the Wurkkos manual. Let me quickly show you the numbers. Technical parameters. So wide beam, RGB, and side beam. The wide beam low is 5 lumens. Turbo is 3200 lumens, and then it steps down after 7 minutes to 1300 lumens. And the throw on that is the distance, again 845 meters. The maximum output in candela on the turbo mode is 178,500 candelas. That is the most output in candelas out of all the flashlights that I own. Now, I do understand there are flashlights that do much higher, but this is a great price. It is a multifunctional flashlight, and it gives a lot of very useful features. Also, by the way, it does have the standard mount. Let me quickly show you. You can use a tripod to put this on if you're camping, and that way, if you turn on the side light, you can have illumination, or if you turn on the RGB light, it does all kinds of crazy things. So this is blue light right now, blinking again, emergency red and yellow. Double click again, does disco rotation, different colors again. If you're able to see, it changes colors. I'll try to show you when we go outside as well. Now this is gradual change of colors. Double click again. Oh, that would be disco. I mean, you can have so much fun with this light. So much fun. And you put it down, you're partying outside, cooking, camping, whatever. It brings up the mood. Double click again. It has this breathing mode. And every time it exhales and inhales, it'll give you a different color. Double click again. Then that single rotating. The previous had like 3 LEDs or 4 LEDs at this. Oh, it is adding. Oh, that's cool. You see how it does? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, it is slowly adding, and the ones that are turned on stay on. I mean, it's a discotheque. We're not done yet. You see, every time I double click, it gives us a new function. Double click again. Now it's going that way and this way, and again changing colors every time it rotates. This is really cool, Wurkkos. I guess that is blue all the time, blue blinking light. Okay. This is when the cycle, I guess, went from, we went through the entire cycle. Now it'll go do the same thing again. I don't know, like 12 different functions probably for only the RGB. The main light output, you double click and it gives you turbo. Man, this is blinding. Double click, goes back down. And if you hold, it has stepless dimming. 1, 2, 3, nothing. Okay, and the main light output is just crazy, as I said. Now, what's really cool about this flashlight is that it comes with a proprietary humongous battery. Let me show you. Never seen a battery like that. Maybe some e-bikes or something of a similar sort have that, but 15,000 milliamp hours. That's a 3240 battery size. Do not disassemble, do not damage, do not short circuit, do not dispose in fire, do not heat, insert correctly. So this is a Wurkkos proprietary battery, huge. I mean, this is as large as, actually even larger than their dive light. So what's cool about it is if you're driving to go camping, or if you use it around the house, you don't have to carry, this weight for a long distance. It's no issues. And of course it charges via USB-C. Here we go. Very, 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 very impressive flashlight. A definite keeper. Let's go outside and look at how it performs, and then we'll conclude on this. So here's our TS27 by Wurkkos. This is one of the functions. You can set it down, you can set it on a tripod or on your table. And let's do max. So double click, that's max. I mean, check this out. It's like a lantern. It is lighting up the entire surrounding. Very cool. Very cool. And for the RGB modes, before we get into the main lights, double click again, emergency mode or police mode, whatever. Slight disco mode. We have better disco modes. Here's my favorite disco mode. Is it showing up on camera? The different colors? So to change these modes, as I was showing on the desk review, you just double click. Chill. Okay, let's now do the main light mode. So it has stepless dimming on all of the modes, whether it is the white side light or the main light. So if I press down, as you can see, okay, now this is the max, which should be shooting 845 meters. And I mean, check this out, it is lighting up. Can you zoom in onto that house, please? That's a mountain in front of me, and it is lighting up the entire thing. Are you able to see that house? That would be approximately 500 meters, but it's doing way beyond that. That top of the mountain that I'm lighting up now, and there is a bit of smog, so it is getting into the way, but I mean, crazy light output for the turbo mode, crazy. That's about 700 meters, that section that I'm lighting up. Now let's look at how the TS11 does, and it's not doing nearly as much. It's lighting up that house. Can you please keep the focus onto that white house? So that's TS11 on the turbo mode, and that's TS27 on turbo mode. Crazy light output, very impressive. But at the same time, as you can see, this has more of a faded floodlight, whereas this has a defined circle of a floodlight. So it does have a spotlight, but then around you can see this very pronounced circle. And then let's go lowest. Okay, so that would be the moonlight mode. Again, plenty enough to move around. You can walk the trails for a few months probably with this light output. And this is plenty, but then double click for turbo and yeah, very impressive. Okay, I cannot recommend this Wurkkos enough, man. You know, if you were to have one flashlight that does it all, this is the thing. TS27 by Wurkkos. Okay, let's conclude on the desk. So now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me again. As you can see, this is an absolute beast of a multifunctional flashlight. Some quick things that I forgot to mention about the battery is that it is not a lithium battery, it is a LiPo, meaning they claim that it can be recharged 3,000 times approximately before starting to degrade. Doesn't mean that that's the total recharge, number of total recharge cycles, but you can use it for a decade basically. I mean, how often will you be recharging this thing there when it has 15,000 milliamp hours? It also has a reverse charging function, so you don't need a power bank for a couple of days. It will still serve as a flashlight, and you can charge your smartphone at least twice and still have some juice remaining for the light outputs. I loved the torch function when you just hold it to walk around, because if you're a group of people and not just one, and you're not lighting up right in front of you alone, you're lighting up the surrounding. This literally acts like a torch. If you put on this light to the max, and you just hold it like that, you saw the outside shots. I'm very impressed by what Wurkkos has done. This rotating button is also executed very well. I do care for these details. Some are floppy. Wurkkos does a very good job on their recent flashlights that I've seen. All of this rotating, you see how clicky it is. Again, I'll be reviewing this DL03 dive light very soon. So very impressed with this. Another thing, if you put it on a nice tripod, this is a Hohem tripod, and if it opens up sturdy and wide, there's no way this would be falling over, even though it does have a wide flat area here, and you can set it down if you do have a table. But if you don't have a table, you can always carry a small tripod and use this as a lantern, use it as a flashlight, as a huge beast of a thrower. This flashlight is absolutely bonkers. So very, very good job on this Wurkkos. I don't really know what to add to this. Maybe on later iterations add a green laser just because it can. It has a lot of space on the reflector as well as a huge battery, and it is a long thrower, 845 meters, so maybe you could also pinpoint some very far objects with this. Other than that, again, crazy good performance from this. Wurkkos has done it again. Giveaway conditions in the description below. Make sure that you subscribe and make your subscription public so I can verify. And I'll run a 3 weeks period for the giveaway. Once that runs out, we will do comment picker. We'll select a random winner, and you will receive this flashlight free directly from Wurkkos. Thank you very much, and have a good one.